Another episode
of the Cinnamon and Spice Podcast.
Okay, where ain't nothing sweet.
Nothing, honey. I'm Ak.
And I'm Nai.
And yes, welcome back, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in again.
Okay.
If before you watch this episode, if you have not watched any other episode, pause, go click on every single last episode we posted thus far, watch them, and then come back. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
Yes. Affinity to infinity.
Yes, because this episode actually is a bite off of one that you will have to go watch to figure it out. Okay?
Yes.
So
I ain't gonna lie, I'll give you a little hint. It's the Q&A episode.
It wasn't even a hint, she just told you.
It was. So you ain't gotta go looking for it. Pause, go look at the Q&A episode, and then come back here, and then we can continue this conversation.
All of it.
And then for those who already watched that,
go watch all of them and then come back.
Watch all of them. Okay, we ain't doing this shit for fun.
Right, okay, get the views up. Anyways, we wanted to hit on a little bit, because in that episode that she just told y'all to go watch it, if you haven't, again, go watch it.
Yes, Q&A episode. I told you again.
Right, there we go. We had got a question about separating the art versus the artist, and we like that question. We obviously did elaborate on the Q&A because we wanted to save a little bit of that elaboration for an actual episode, and we didn't want the Q&A to be too wrapped around that.
Yes.
So I think when we think about art versus artist, like we said in that episode, everybody goes strictly to R. Kelly, yes, right? But there is like a lot of artists that have some type of controversial, stuff behind their name, whether it's like public knowledge and everyone knows or not. Like, it's a lot that goes into, I think, being famous regardless. But there's a lot of controversy around names, and although everyone likes to go strictly to R. Kelly, I'm someone who kind of like thinks of Dr. Dre, a very well-known woman beater that people still very much respect, do business with, and I guess because he makes beats or whatever the hell he does nowadays. What does he do nowadays? Is he just chilling?
I don't know. Last I heard, Dr. Dre buy beats, and I don't know nothing past that.
And look at me supporting him and buying them. See, that's what I'm saying. That's where this is how it becomes hard sometimes to separate the art, because it's like I'm someone who is very against men putting their hands on women, and Dr. Dre is someone who is very known and is known for laying hands on women, and so it's like, why does he still get the support in the industry?
Yeah. And
other people don't, in a sense. Even like some artists such as like Kodak Black, who is a in case y'all didn't know, and the only reason he's not in jail is because Donald Trump pardoned him. I just like to make that known because some people forget Kodak was in jail for his crimes. Donald Trump let that man out. Okay?
He was definitely dead. 2
red flags to me, and Donald Trump let him out of jail. Just saying.
Makes sense why he was at that house.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of though, because y'all know I love my girl Megan. Why they really act like this man Tory innocent? Like, I be so confused on that, because I'm like, y'all. Okay, cool. Even if you're like, oh, well, she lied about sleeping with him. All right, let's let that be her only sin.
I think that's
He shot her.
Right.
He shot her.
Yeah.
We could stop it in there. But if we have to continue, he was a felon with a gun.
Right.
We can, come on.
So let me play. I'm gonna play a little bit of devil's advocate on this one. I agreed 100% on what she said. He was Tory. He's not in jail for shooting Megan.
He's not, and that's
he's
why
in jail for being a felon
oh,
and having a firearm and being around firearms. That is what he's in jail for. He is for sure wrong, guys. Whether it was him or the girl, whatever her name is, the bestie, Kelsey. Because I am someone who's like, I believed Meg when she came on live and was like, Tory shot me. I was like, God damn. Right, Tory shot her. But then when all the evidence came out, I'm like, maybe your best friend shot you. One of them shot you. Maybe your best friend shot you. I don't really know who shot you.
She said somebody shot.
Somebody shot Meg, though.
Shot me.
but no one went to jail for it. Is why I say, like, we still don't know really who shot her because no one's in jail for it. He's just in jail because he was not supposed to be around, firearms and in possession of one as a felon. However, I do agree with you. I don't like how people think he's wrong. I mean, he's not wrong. Like, he's innocent. He is very much guilty of his crime that he's in jail for, guys. That's why it's important to know why he's in fucking jail.
Yes.
The cussing.
Yes.
I'm gonna do better. Anyway, that's why it's important.
Moving forward.
Right. That's why it's important to know why he is in jail, because he's guilty. So when y'all out here screaming free Tory, it's dumb.
Are you sure?
He's very much guilty for the crime he's in jail for. Let it go. I'm not someone who's like a Megan Thee Stallion sympathist. But I feel bad for any woman who has dealt with any type of trauma like that. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't like the way the media has made her, like, pretty much victim blame her. Yeah. Like, people care more that she lied about having sex with him.
Yeah, I'm like...
than anything else. And I was like, what the hell?
Prostitute in China, like, I ain't never deleted a body that ain't make you come before. Like, come on.
No, I would have deleted them too, especially after you allegedly shot me. Or,
you shot me and with my best friend. Like, come on.
Hello. Like,
I would take that to the grave.
Y'all act like y'all ain't never lied about a body before. It's a couple bodies I'm taking with me to the grave. Like, what are you talking about? No one will ever know. Including me if you ever bring it up.
No one ever knows, including me.
Including me. If you ever try to bring that up, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you? Stranger danger. I'm not mad at Meg for lying about. I lied too about this nigga. What?
Well, she said she already told y'all if y'all make her come. I can't.
Hello?
I can't.
Hello?
I can't. But no, seriously.
Off topic, but
no,
but on topic.
But on topic. Okay. Okay.
But yeah, I don't like that. I don't.
Now, do you feel like wives should have to take the brunt of what their husbands do? Because there's a couple of scenarios where they keep trying to, like,
throw the wife in the forefront.
Yeah, and I'm like, y'all more mad at the wife
than the husband.
And then at the husband.
I think they shouldn't. No, I think that's very unfair. I think the reason is because people hate women. Mm. Yeah. It really just is.
Double down.
It comes. It just gets that. It's that simple. Not only do people hate women, they hate black women. So it's like, of course, it's easier to place blame on the abuser or the whoever it is wife, and to be like, well, why are you with him? And why didn't you do anything? And why didn't you stop him? And how about ask him?
You know how many people find out what their husband doing after the fact?
Thank you.
They know that.
And then in situations like, for instance, Beyonce and Jay-Z. Mm-hmm. Obviously, there's been plenty of conversation. There's always a conversation every few months, about the age gap between Jay-Z and Beyonce. And
that's why I'm like, how y'all go from, grooming is wrong. This is clearly a grooming situation, but then expect Beyonce to hold, like, all this knowledge and, like, power that someone who's been groomed her age would not have.
Exactly.
It just would not have.
Like, I hate the whole, and I love Beyonce. I don't hate Jay-Z, but I mean, I'm not a fan. I don't listen to anything of his, and he's not an attractive human being. Beyonce, I don't know why you think.
Because, girl.
Baby, no.
But once again, it's
But you're right. If he a billionaire, I don't see.
Okay.
Like he said, what? Jay-Z said, ain't no such thing as a ugly billionaire. I'm cute. You know what? That money do make you a little bit better looking, but you're still ugly to me. You can never get my draws. I don't want him, Beyonce. Don't come for me.
Okay. Beehive, don't get the stinging.
That part. But I hate, like, the whole conspiracy around the whole, Beyonce, Aaliyah, Jay-Z thing.
Yeah, trying to blame Beyonce for Aaliyah's death. Like, come on.
If Jay-Z's behind it, maybe. I think there's some truth behind that. I think there's more people in the industry that may be behind that than just him. But there's no proof, evidence. This is all alleged about that.
Allegedly.
Alleged. I have that in the title, allegedly. Mm-hmm. I think when it comes to the Aaliyah situation, saying anything about Beyonce, like, people be like, oh, if Aaliyah was still alive, Beyonce wouldn't be this big. Okay.
Now, can y'all relax?
Y'all are dragging it.
Y'all are dragging it. Come on, let's talk talk about it like y'all just hate Beyonce so bad, and I really don't get it.
I don't.
I really don't get it.
Like, why do people try to like?
Why y'all undermine what she
her
has
talent,
done?
her impact?
Like, come on, talk about some shit overrated. Okay, well then tell me who's supposed to be in her spot. I'll wait.
And no shade to Aaliyah. No shade. Beautiful girl. Great music.
She still wasn't touching Beyonce though.
Thank you.
They be dragging.
Bigger than Beyonce.
They be dragging it.
What Kanye say? I guess they'll never know.
Okay.
We'll never know if Beyonce would be this big if Aaliyah was here. Because guess what? Aaliyah's not here, unfortunately. Rest her soul. But it's like, even then, like, listening back to her music, yes, y'all.
Yeah.
Aaliyah could sing.
But she
Aaliyah
was not Beyonce. She was not touching Beyonce.
She didn't have Matthew Knowles. Beyonce had Matthew Knowles. Aaliyah didn't have Matthew Knowles. Aaliyah had R. Kelly.
No. I'm not fooling with you because that's how you go throw his name in there. No, because but let's talk about it because I do think it's very distasteful that everybody knew the type of person R. Kelly already was, but because the community didn't decide that was wrong, y'all didn't persecute it. So it wasn't until now that we've all decided this shit is wrong that they're not trying to persecute him for that. Because when that grown man was over there dressing up twinsies with that little teenager, y'all ain't seen no issue with that. Wow. And being in them damn recording studios late at night, no parent around. Why? Which even brings up
marrying her at a young age. Why? We're not gonna ever skip over that. Like, I hate when the whole R. Kelly thing came out and they like, oh, why are y'all upset now? Why all of a sudden? First of all, I was not probably when it first happened and the whole court happened when he peed on a little girl or whatever. I'm like, y'all, I wasn't even old enough to comprehend what was going on. Especially the people who were outraged now when the whole R. Kelly thing. I'm like, all of us were children. Yeah. Why was our parents not holding this man accountable? Like, it was y'all. Y'all still had us jamming to him. And like I said, I might step to the name of love still. But
insert clip here.
Maybe. But but I ain't got no R. Kelly on my phone. Simple as that. Like, there's no R. Kelly on my phone. Not even Same Girl by him and Usher, because I used to love that song. Yeah. But I don't even look.
And it was crazy because even with like the dang situation that transpired, like the common theme is that why are people when their minors are getting into the industry, they act like they don't have to be parents. Yeah. Because it keeps happening time and time and time again. Like, you don't have to protect your kid. Trust somebody with your child.
A stranger.
Yeah, like.
That you don't know from Adam or Eve.
Yeah, like when Diddy was walking around the corner showing Justin Bieber the car he gonna get at a certain amount of age. Where was your parents?
Speaking of Diddy, anybody remember that white girl he adopted? What happened to her? You remember that video he posted with that white girl? I'm literally out. What happened to her? I haven't seen that girl. I cannot wait to find the clip and send it to you. And I know TikTok's gonna help me out.
Yeah, now because like even like, Justin Bieber being around all those grown adults, people, and not even old enough to have a car yet. Yeah. A Ferrari. This is gonna be for you.
Why is he spending summer? Why are children spending summers at adults' houses that are not their family and that, you know, are not close to them and then, truly care about them? Like,
if I can't sit here and expect the parent to be in the know, to be there, to be around, why is there kids in the industry? Because once again, like Destiny Child, when they first came out, was way too young.
Miss Tina ain't play.
She didn't.
She ain't play.
But once again, they were very young to be in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, but luckily they had Miss Tina.
But once again, do she really not play? Because Jay-Z got his hands on it.
The only reason why I say she ain't play because Beyonce has been in the industry since she was wee high. Yeah. And the way I say, you know, there was no abuse done to Beyonce when she was a younger child.
Because to be fair, even the stories line up, they do match up saying that, like, okay, yeah, he was introduced to her at this age, but they didn't do anything until this age.
Until she was. That's why I'm like, fair. I think that's why, you know, as you know, and even us as we get teenagers, we start to smell ourselves. My mama can't tell us nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if Miss Tina was trying to, stop Beyonce from dealing with Jay-Z when they first met or whatever, when she was like 18, 19, would Beyonce have listened?
Yeah.
Like, really? Because did we listen to our mother about any guys at that age? No.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, at that age, yeah, it was harder for Miss Tina to control. But I appreciate that she was a very much a helicopter mother up until that point to make sure them girls wasn't getting traumatized too young. You know? Was Beyonce groomed? I think so.
Yeah. Cause what Kiki mama say? How y'all got her up here all day doing these hours working on this damn film, but she ain't even got her homework done.
Yeah, she's failing. She need to be passing school. Y'all shouldn't even want no dumb kid in here. I'm so sorry. My sailor mouth. But no, it's insane. It's really fun. I think the whole industry is full of for real. And like you said, I don't think children should be in the industry.
I don't. I think for y'all could do whatever animation.
I think another artist that deals with a lot of BS when it comes to her husband. We hit on her last time too. Is Nicki. Yeah. Like, it's very unfair. I think she just takes a lot of the brunt for all the men in her life, regardless, and it's just not fair from her brother to her husband. Because I can't
argue, you need to be around different people, because literally if it's like people you were born with, I don't understand how that makes sense. Like, I can't separate myself from people that I was
And again, why is she getting blame getting placed on her for things that people did that she cannot control? Yeah. Like, her brother, it's not like he did it in front of her. Mm-hmm. Her husband, that was done literally years ago, and he served his time, and he's still dealing with public scrutiny from it.
Like, I'll say, to be fair, out of the million and billion and trillion people in the world, why that man? Yeah. But at the same breath,
you can't. Whatever that bond is.
Yeah, I can't say why that man. Like, I literally can't. But to sit here and be like, oh well, that means she's okay with XYZ. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that.
Yeah. And how do we know that? We don't know how she's holding that man accountable back behind. Yeah. Like, the conversations or
the things that she has to just straight up be okay with, knowing that she is with that man. Exactly. Like, okay, I've accepted the fact that I'm gonna marry you, knowing that this is what comes with you. Now, understanding the public scrutiny that she's gonna face as a result of that.
Especially having a child with someone who has to register for the sex, who has to register and be put on the sex offender list. Like, that's tough. Like, I think she already going through enough personally. Why is the public got to be harder on her? Like, why are y'all adding extra pressure? Like, Nicki can't do nothing though without people coming at her about something. Like, she can't do nothing. Even back with the whole, her and Meg thing, like, Hiss was a good song, I'm not going to deny that. I like Hiss. But I also like Bigfoot, and I know that's an unpopular opinion. I know that's an unpopular opinion. But as someone who understands Nicki as an artist, I understood that Bigfoot was just like a funny thing. I mean, she literally recorded it on live.
I ain't gonna lie though, when that lady was on live talking with some... What she said? She was tweaked out.
Nicki?
Yeah, Nicki was tweaked out. Bro. I said, babe, I need you to go to bed.
Was she a little high?
That powder is showing.
Oh my gosh.
I said, that's just showing.
I hate y'all really doing coke.
I'm not. I feel like everybody that's in the industry doing coke. So it ain't even. I wouldn't even say, oh, that's just a Nicki thing. I just think if you in Hollywood, that's your thing.
Okay, so
it come with the territory.
What I don't, I think it's
Nah, did you see that live, friend? I ain't even gonna try to be funny.
When she was making
lying on your damn mama.
I watched it. That's what made it even funnier. Because she was doing it on live, and then when she dropped the song, and we all listened to the song, and we're like, bro, we literally watched her record this in real time. It made it even funnier. That's why I said I like Bigfoot, because it was so playful.
I said she get on my nerves.
But it got a rise out of people like it was supposed to. And no shade to Megan. Like I said, I like his. I actually don't think that was a horrible song. His would not have went number one if it wasn't for Nicki. I need Meg to give Nicki her 10th on that. If Nicki wouldn't have had that little rant go on that week, his wouldn't win. I don't care what anyone says. It was a good song, but it wasn't number one. Mm-hmm. That was not a number one worthy song. Hey, Meg, I'm sorry. Nicki helped those sales. Cause hell, I even went to listen to it more, especially after she dropped Big Boy. I'm like, all right, let me go listen to this again, so I can see what Meg, the back of like. But his was not a number one song without Nicki, so I do want Meg to acknowledge that. Mm-hmm. No, Meg, I'm not hating on Meg, but y'all know I love Nicki, and everybody to know her impact. Let's be real. What was the last song that went number one for Meg since his? I'll wait.
I can't say there wasn't one that went one just because I don't pay attention to the crap like that. I'm telling you, it hasn't been one. But I will say,
I'm sorry, she dropped 2 albums after it.
Now she dropped 2 albums.
None of them went number one.
Damn.
And I'm not trying to be a Meg hater, but I'm like, I be wanting people to respect Nicki as an artist. Y'all ain't gotta like her as a human.
In the terms of respecting Nicki as an artist, her and a few others, I do wish they stopped while they was in their prime. Like stop music? Yes, and I would say in a sense of like, while everybody was still in the era of giving flowers, in the era of like appreciating what they brought to the industry before the downfall, and then like it's like, dang, like y'all trying to play people like, oh, they like everybody wasn't over here listening to Nicki. Mm-hmm. So my issue is like, dang, like okay, instead of it being like a graceful passing, like oh snap, like you could have just like faded out of music and let that be your thing. It's now like, okay, people aren't even trying to give her props and really trying to pretend like they was listening to Kim growing up.
Thank you. But you know why?
But it's solely just because all of the beef that just started.
Exactly. I'm like that's why she hasn't. Nicki could have been left music. Like after Pink Friday, after Queen, she could have been, but
Young Money,
because the industry has been placing so many people against her, even back to Cardi B. I really hate that the whole Cardi B and Nicki Minaj beef, because I think if Cardi B would not have allowed the industry to put a battery in her back and to go after Nicki, and if both Cardi B and Nicki would not have allowed internet fans to, keep the beef going between them, they really could have dropped some hits.
I will say, like,
it could have been a dynamic duo.
The same way with Megan and Nicki. Like, I feel like a lot of their
they were on the way to it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like a lot of the beef that they did end up like just having directly has to do with the fans, and it's solely just when
you think Megan Nicki. I don't think that with Megan Nicki. I think something happened in the background with their fault.
It could have happened in the background, but I'm just saying the way that the fans carry it.
They added it.
Yeah, I do think it makes. Yeah, I do think it makes it a situation where it's like, dang, it's hard to come back from that because all you hear from one side is, oh well, she's washed up. It's time for the new.
She's a cokehead.
And then you have one coming
old
from
lady.
Like, yeah, like it's just like a whole bunch of just negativity on both ends instead of like recognize like, dang, this would have been a perfect example for like people to just like be joining into the industry and like doing like a Passover instead of like
Nicki tried that with Meg. I can understand why Nicki ain't fucking with the newer girl, ain't messing with the newer girls in rap no more, because at this point every new girl Nicki has tried to like, give them their 10s and support them as they come into the industry. They gonna do her dirty, I ain't gonna hold you. Especially that Ice Spice situation. I mean, Megan's another situation.
Ice Spice is
I ain't gonna keep dragging the Megan Nicki conversation, but Ice Spice was one that I hate Nicki co-signed. Mm-hmm. The minute I seen Nicki co-sign her, I was like, why?
But that's where it sucks, because I did see like people saying like they feel like Nicki was just like only wanting to like give props to those that are doing like way worse than her, instead of people that would like, dang, be somebody that she could more so like pass the torch to.
I think that's funny that people say that, but she literally supported Meg.
Because I'm like,
and Meg is nowhere near way worse than her. I'm like, I think it'd be funny because people like, oh.
Because to be fair, they were like, even with Cardi and Nicki, like they would have been straight if that whole motorsport shit didn't happen. And once again,
Quavo,
that was literally only a man thing. Like that was a man thing. The reason
it should have been you. It should have been you. Rest in peace, Takeoff. It should have been you, Quavo. I might be feeling the wine.
Stink. It should have been you.
Maybe I'm still mad he's alive and Takeoff.
Give me your hands. No.
Oh.
No.
My bad.
I'm not having that.
Should have been you. Anyways.
Doubling down is crazy.
Because what is he worth now?
To be fair, when Quavo dropped that, I don't even be listening to motherfuckers.
I know you're not about to say it was good.
When he dropped that album, hell no, he gonna say that shit was good.
Don't lie.
Yeah, no, that shit belonged right where it was, in the vault.
Right.
He should never let that shit
Hello?
out.
It was very adamant when they all broke out and did their own solo albums.
Yes.
And Quavo's.
Yes, he should have went back to the team immediately.
I'm like, those 3 albums really proved, first of all, who was the better rapper between the 3, and who could have the longevity.
And then it sucks because, like, just because he was ugly.
Who, Quavo?
No,
Take Off.
Oh,
yeah.
He was. He
was not in the show.
But lyricist, he was a lyricist.
Amazing. Like, as we know, when it comes to
carried
for men
all
rappers,
of the songs.
If we ain't learned nothing yet, for men rappers, looks don't matter.
Yes.
Looks really only matter when you're a woman in the rap industry. Let's be fair.
That's fair.
But when you're a man,
because even still, like
Jay-Z, still,
Quavo, I'm even trying to be
funny.
Quavo not cute.
None. Offset's the only cute one, and I only like Offset because he dark skinned. You really, all his habits make him ugly to me, but he is a good looking man.
Cause I'm like,
I understand Cardi, but he's a good looking man. But yeah,
you see her upgrade? I love that for her.
Stefan.
Yeah.
I love that for her.
I'm
I'm all for the girls getting out of toxic relationships and showing them niggas. And showing them niggas, honey, and somebody else will.
Okay.
Honey, anyways, off topic.
Who's next? Keep going.
Go.
Leave his ass.
Who's next? Right.
Go,
maybe Nikki will get to that. Maybe she'll finally.
Yeah,
but
she do need to leave that
But see, their
alone.
marriage issues aren't in the freaking headlines. Like
I will
Cardi
say
is.
it sucks though because, like, in one hand we do scream like, "Oh snap!" Like, love him when he's down. It shouldn't be just because he doesn't have like the same net worth as you that like you should be there. Da, 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 da. But I will say, damn, Nikki, out of all of the people that you could pick, this is what you decided to pick.
Yeah.
But
just because of his background, though, right?
Yeah.
So money wise, he's in the industry, but yeah.
He ain't got who?
Her husband, I think they said sound like he's a producer or something. I'm not 100% sure.
Keith ain't got shit.
He got money. I don't think he, you know, obviously richer than Nicki Minaj, but I think he got enough money to where I don't think Nicki gonna be out here just working with that bro nigga. I don't think Nicki gonna be out here just working with that bro nigga. You gotta raise up. I don't think Nicki just out here working with that bro nigga. She give a fuck with me. Like I don't think he has some cash.
I'm just saying, we was way behind then too. Yeah, some.
She helped boost his
still,
career.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody says. She definitely did help boost his career. Wow.
Yeah, she carried that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, look, I hate. I don't like the fact that she married that man.
I don't think it should affect you, but it is affecting you. So
yeah.
I hope at some point you cut your losses.
Yeah, agreed. But how did she fully cut him if she has a child by him?
It ain't nothing to cut that.
I know that's right. Cardi B doing it though.
Okay, and that's with a couple of them.
Yeah.
She got more than one. 3 kids by that man that already had
That was
kids. Crazy. You both for having kids with a man that already got kids.
Had 3. And you gave him 3.
doubled down and had several.
He had 3 and you gave him 3 more.
And
then you see where like they talking about pretty much Cardi B the one who had all the money. Like Offset was not managing his money well. You got 6 kids and you ain't managing your money well. What?
And you want to cheat?
Like your family mad. You got your family mad because Cardi B cut all y'all off. Because you got 6 kids, couldn't stop cheating on her and couldn't manage your money well.
Mm-hmm.
You was big before Cardi even was known. How are you having no money?
You better sell some chains, bro.
Like some chains, some of them clothes, because you got the pieces. Put them on eBay.
Poshmark.
Hey, I'm going to pick it up. Facebook Market.
Okay. Facebook Market, you ain't too good for it.
You ain't too, obviously.
Okay.
Your family out here about to be looking for...
Yeah, that's the part where it is kind of sad. Like on the industry, it's like, dang, like you can't ever get too comfortable. Cause just cause they got millions, I mean you got millions. Yeah. Baby, you might want to go to work.
I wonder how that works though. I wonder if they had some type of prenup going on because technically, most of Cardi B's success has been within her marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So if there was no prenup happening, wouldn't she still owe him?
I don't know. I don't know how his thought pattern was when he got with her. Maybe considering like her background, he was like, "Oh yeah, you got to sign a little something, something," and didn't expect her to take off the way that she did.
Yeah,
but
I definitely don't think he did.
I don't think so.
I don't think Offset ever thought that Cardi B was gonna be bigger than him.
Yeah.
Like I always thought it was gonna be. He thought, it's gonna be him and Amigos, him and then his girl. She rap.
Yeah.
I got.
He
Cardi.
thought it was gonna be like a Blueface Jaden situation.
And that was like, once the divorce is final, we barely gonna know you as anything other than Cardi B's ex-husband.
Yeah.
Cause at this point, your music is you're not standing out with your music no more.
Yeah.
The Migos is no longer a thing.
Being split, yeah.
And you're not known for your individual music anymore. So it's like, other than Cardi B's ex-husband and baby daddy, who are you? Ex-Migo member, who are you? Who are you alone? Other than a father and a divorcee, who are you?
Yeah.
It sounds like your value's going down.
Damn, not as bad. He ain't a high value man.
I don't think so. I don't think a lot of the men in the industry are high value men. I know they like to feel like
they are,
but I don't think a lot of men in the industry are high value men. I really don't. Because they don't carry themselves as such.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them just, like even with the whole Anthony Edwards situation, and this is like completely a different topic, but you've been seeing all the controversy around
Anthony Edwards.
He's a basketball player, I think, and don't correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, because I get my sports mixed up, but he's a basketball player, essentially a deadbeat, and told the girl,
Mika, who's that girl?
Lil Baby's baby mama.
Who?
Lil Baby's baby mama.
Aisha Howard? Nah, I wasn't thinking her.
No, that's what the situation is pertaining to right now. Cause he basically got her pregnant, told her to get rid of it. She didn't. He told her the baby was gonna be a fatherless child. She didn't care, still had the baby, and so now everybody's like, blah, 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 blah. You shouldn't have a baby with a man who said he doesn't want the baby, and blah blah blah. I'm like, they're both wrong.
Yeah.
Let's be for real. Like, he shouldn't have nutted in her.
He shouldn't have.
But why are you having unprotected sex with anybody if you're not even going to want to take care of the child and be dealing with her? Like, let's be smart. Let's hold everybody accountable. Yes, Aisha, girl, you're dumb. You too grown to still be messing around with these little boys. Let's start there. Lil Baby was your first victim, and now you got other victims. Let's start there, Miss Aisha.
Oh my God.
You're wrong.
I'm right there on their ass.
Okay?
Yeah, they don't make me mad.
And then Anthony, you're sick because you had like 10 kids in 1 year. While also being married to a different woman.
How you got 10 kids and decide this the one you don't want? The 11th one? That's crazy.
Thank you. While also being married to a whole other woman.
Damn.
Who those 10, 15 children that you had did not belong to her.
I hope she leaves.
She didn't.
Damn.
She's not.
It's
She's still very much with
Gotta be that
man.
money, baby. But I did say, and I do stand on this, poly, whatever the fuck, is not a broke man's sport. So
No.
if you got the money for it, then maybe what
no.
you decide to do is on you.
Hey. To
And
me, I'm like,
if you got low enough self-worth where you stand for it, then baby, then that's on you.
exactly. And that's what I'm saying. These are not high value men. High value men would think way more. They wouldn't be thinking with their penises. They would take care of their children.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be making all these broken homes around the city and around the country. You got 10 different children in 10 different states. What? How does that, like, let's be for real, like, that's not a high value man.
Yeah.
I don't care how much money you make and
You
how
ain't
big
able
you
to
think
take
you
care
are.
of these damn kids. You might be able to financially take care of these kids, but that's it.
Right. Like, let's be for real.
Between the tours, the other kids.
Right. High value man, name one that you can think of off the top of your head. You can. She can't think on the top of her head.
She ain't lying. Cause I'm over here like,
And I'm joking, y'all. Please, a little bit. Anyway, it's a truth.
Are you?
It's a little truth behind my joke, but I'm just being for real. Like, a lot of these men consider themselves high value or not high value men. There are high value men out there, obviously, but
somewhere.
I don't think we've met them.
You know when they say like that that little fish that be at the bottom of the ocean that only pop up when there's like about to be like a natural disaster that pop up? That'd be the high value man.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't find them anywhere, but maybe a cigar bar. Not a hookah lounge.
A cigar bar.
Not a hookah lounge. Yeah, I'm looking at you, sir, who be sucking on that hookah tip like you done sucked on something else.
Ass.
Like you done sucked on some.
If you a man, I'm not even trying to be funny. If you a man smoking hookah,
Take her on. We're so on time. Anyway,
it's okay. This shit about to be called the industry.
Industry rant, industry app. That is so funny. But no, for real. The whole industry is just so. I could not be in the industry. Yeah. I could never see myself in that.
Because you are constantly in the limelight.
Yeah, your whole freaking life is under a microscope.
Like they wouldn't do something that you would.
People act like they better than you at.
But girl, are you?
Like I said, Meg. Girl, I was. The only reason I say the only place Meg messed up with the whole line about Tori is when she got on that dang documentary and told everybody she lied.
Oh, telling Gail?
Yeah!
To girl.
Yeah!
I ain't gonna lie to her though. I would have lied to Gail.
Well, everybody knew she had lied already because it came out in the court.
I would have lied to Gail.
Yeah, I would have lied to Gail too. But that's what I'm saying.
That's my business.
If you gonna lie, drag that on.
Yeah. Fuck you.
If you gonna lie on national television, you gotta drag that lie out.
You can't decide you want to tell the truth.
Well, she messed up, but she had already told the truth in trial.
Yeah, like, but that's what I'm saying. But everybody wasn't up. Like, bitch, I could lie to Gail, but then I lie on the Bible.
Right? Hello, clock that. Clock that.
And it was because you know how I feel.
To me, it's like, Gail, you was being messy.
She was.
The answer had already been answered during the trial. It's like, well, no, because the interview with Gail happened before the trial.
I don't care.
Either way, Gail, you messy.
Like, either or, I'm not trying to be funny.
That's why I hope you go to space and never come back. I'm just kidding.
Not space and never come back.
You know, you hear Gail going to space?
They can't get to space, but that's another topic. I said what I said.
I'm just saying. You heard she said it.
Yeah, her line.
She said she don't want to go. Who forcing you?
So why you going?
Oprah? Tell the truth. This is safe space.
You gotta hope your ass don't get...
Is Oprah forcing you to go to space?
Is Oprah...
Gail, blink twice if you need our help.
Cause Oprah...
You know they dancing like this? And Gail?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Oprah forcing her. Oh, I don't know what contract they got.
I don't know.
Blink just twice. We on the way to get you, Gail, if Oprah forcing you.
I ain't coming to get you.
Well, not me, but
somebody
coming to get you.
Somebody will come to your rescue.
Same people who going to get Wendy Williams.
Okay.
Ooh,
oh my gosh. No. They let her see her family though? I'm curious to think.
Are they going to let her out of this conservatorship?
Hell no. But I will say that conservatorship got me kind of scary because how the fuck the bank just gonna damn say, actually, you can't hold your money.
Well, Wendy said the bank was kind of helping her because her son was still like the bank. She was happy that the bank did that. She was mad at first, but she was happy because they flagged how her son was taking all her money.
So y'all let her son take her money to give to somebody else to take her money?
But they closed. They froze her account first, then a conservatorship came.
I'm just saying, like
they were saying that she was so incompetent because she didn't recognize what was happening with her funds with her son and all the other shit. She was incompetent.
I'm just saying the conservator, whoever the fuck he is,
and they all raping her, money wise. Anyways, y'all, I ain't gonna say graping her. Dang, we gotta bleep out too stuff. Anyway, free Wendy Williams.
You saying we?
I know, right? It's just me. It's me, guys. I'm the drama. I'm the drama this whole episode.
She ain't gonna be bleeping nothing.
I'm the drama, guys. I'm the drama. But free Wendy Williams. And we need to be screaming free Wendy Williams like we was screaming free that white girl Britney Spears until she got out of her goddamn conservatorship.
I was about to do
I
was about to do the spin, but I'm glad I stopped myself.
You was about to do what?
The Britney spin.
Do it. Do it.
The damn
that she be doing it in that same spot at her house with them drawers that cut off right here. And
I kind of want me
Britney is built bad, child. I need her to stop.
Child, she just. Never mind. No comment. No comment.
She comfortable with her.
Honestly, with that, I'm not even gonna let this continue any much longer.
Okay.
So I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's video. I like that you popped your own hand.
Because what I was going to say next.
Okay, stop it there.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like,
Thank y'all
comment,
for tuning in.
subscribe. We will catch y'all on Monday at 6 p.m. sharp.
Yes, sir, or ma'am, who's ever watching. And again, go watch the other episodes.
Yes, please show love to the previous episodes.
Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know what it is.
Bye.